there's a lot of aspects to look at when dissecting this ballet. So he's not only looked at the character of Giselle, he's looked at the ballet's place in history. He's looked at the choreographic language that was used, the codification of classical steps, the narrative. So it's quite interesting. The performance is fueled by so many notions.
The overall structure of G is a machine for reordering the classical ballet narrative of Giselle. And the sound by Luke Smiles is also a bit analogous to a machine. It's electronic music and it has a really driving constancy of rhythm to it. G is a pretty compact 65 minutes. I think that has a relationship to how we live and how we think and how quickly we process ideas now. And so the work plays on that to such an extent that it really shifts the audience's consciousness over the period of an hour, that it has a gestalt and really adds up to something. And the result of that, combined with the extraordinary performances by these 11 dancers, I mean, they're really remarkable. And so when we're watching the dancers, we are witnessing like phenomenal dancers doing the most extraordinary things. And that's necessary for the piece, I think. I think it is necessary to reference and quote virtuosity, because that's such a emblematic characteristic and feature of classical ballet. But also, I think our dancers, their virtuosity is facilitated not just through ballet technique and contemporary dance technique, but through a whole range of other techniques.
There may be a concern with ballet being this one thing that hasn't evolved and hasn't changed. Especially when you look at a classical ballet, the steps don't change, the story doesn't change, the costumes don't change. I suppose this is presenting a classical language for a newer, more contemporary audience.